This is definitely one of the more wackier ideas I've had for a team in rank. The main components are Solgaleo and Guzzlord, and I know what you're thinking, that can't possibly work, but trust me, it's been doing really well, the unexpected. So as always, I'll explain the deck along the way. Let's get into it. I'm excited to show you this deck, guys, so let me just see what I've got in my hand and I'll give you the rundown. Oh, it's great that we're leading with Guzzlord, and we've got a Rocket Helmet in hand already. So let's just slap Cosmog onto the bench, and before I get into it, let's just see what my opponent's got. Oh, a Darkrai, and we're going first. This is going to be tough, but we live for it, right? But Guzzlord, it's got 170 HP. The fact that it's not an evolution Pokemon, you know, like a stage 1 or a stage 2, and it's got that much health, is amazing. So it's great to have a Rocket Helmet. We've got 2 in here. Doesn't have to be used for Guzzlord, but that's the idea. So while, especially in the early game, if you get Guzzlord and Rocket Helmet online as fast as possible, Pokemon are going to be chipping at it, and every time they do, they're taking 20 damage, right? So we've got one Pokemon Center Lady in here, just to heal a bit of health up, just while we're looking for Solgaleo, Cosmo, and Rare Candy, you know, the works. Looks like it's a Rocky Helmet off here. But then it's also for, we're seeing a lot of poison in ranks at the moment, so at least you can, you know, cure that up. So the main reason why I put Guzzlord in this deck is for its Grindcore move. 2 energy, it does 30 damage, and the energy is colourless. So you can actually put it in a deck that's not dark, but that means you can't use its pulsating hull attack. I know it's not actually called that, I've just always called it that since Guzzlord was in the original TCG. It had the same hull move, but it did 180 damage for 5 energy. But anyway, going off topic, so we're not using that move, we're just using it for Grindcore, which I think it's great that they're all like based on music, you know, the Ultra Beast move. But Grindcore, yeah, you flip a coin, well, you keep flipping a coin for every heads you discard an energy off the active Pokemon, right, the opponents. But if you get a Tails, it doesn't do anything, but you're still doing 30 damage. So yeah, we're using that just to get rid of some energy on the opponent while we're looking for Solgaleo. And then we're also doing it so we can just get rid of some energy as well, if possible. Now you might be thinking, but 4 energy is a lot to retreat by, and I've got 1 leaf, so that means, yeah, I'd have to burn 2 energy and use a leaf, right? But it's because of Solgaleo's ability. Let's just see if we get lucky. Let's grind on this sucker and see if it gives us some energy for us. Oh, it liked that grinding. Oh, it really liked that grinding. You naughty thing, Darkrai. But there's a bit more damage we take because of their Rocket Helmet, but that's great right now. At least we've reset them, right? Perfect. Grindcore coming in handy. Oh, an Arceus. Wasn't expecting that, my friend. Was not expecting that. But yeah, Solgaleo, with its ability, you can just, you know, from the bench, go straight into the active spot. So you don't even need to worry about the 4 retreat cost for Guzzlord. It's pretty juicy, I must say. So I'm sure we all know a Cosmog, 1 energy teleport. Cosmoem, 2 energy does stiffen, giggity, and it reduces 50 damage from oncoming attacks. That was great timing, my friend. We were just literally about to say Solgaleo. And Solgaleo, its ability, like I said, you can just, come on now, wait, hold on. Let's see, because I want to get it to 110, and then I'll bring Solgaleo in, right? Because it does 120 damage for 2 energy. You do 10 damage to yourself, but it's worth the pain for that much damage for 2 energy. It's OP, let's be honest, it's an OP card. But what we'll do here, yeah, we'll use... What we won't do here, right, we'll change the plan. We'll carry on using Grindcore. Hopefully we can get rid of some energy again anyway. Because if I don't, it will take out my Guzzlord. Do I put my second Guzzlord? Oh, sorry, we have a Magearna in here as well, just for, you know, Oricorios if we see it, because obviously EXs can't be, you know, can't touch Oricorio. Hold on, I'm just a bit stumped here. I think, well, Iono right now. We could get, you never know, a Rare Candy into my second Solgaleo. That might be the play. Leaf, Rocky Helmet, there's Solgaleo. Oh, of course, yeah, they were the only card to get. That's a shame. I guess we'll just have to full send it here, but it doesn't matter. If they take out Guzzlord, that is fine, as long as they don't have any more healing, right? Oh, no energy again, no energy again. Well, at least we got lucky at the very beginning. But they're definitely going to take out our Guzzlord, but then we can just take out the Darkrai now, because they shouldn't have anything else to heal with. I've been trying to pay attention while I've been gabbing, but it's a worthy trade-off here. Too bad I can't show you that I wanted to just use Solgaleo's ability to keep, you know, our main man Guzzlord alive. See you later, mate. You did justice. You did everything you needed us to, mate. You took a lot of damage there, and it was absolutely worth it. We just need, I think... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have Iono there. Because just in case they... To be honest, actually, Arceus can't do anything, and we... Well, I'll put Magearna down. And Weavile, even if they do Sabrina, yeah, let's put the Rocky Helmet on as well. It can't do anything to the Cosmog. I mean, now we have Magearna. Well, it will only do 30 damage to the Cosmog, right, since it's got no damage on it. But Magearna's there now as well, so we're definitely not taking any damage. So I'm just trying to think of a wink on here. Because he can just come in with Weavile, of course, and do 70 damage straight up for 1 energy. And if I use my attack, you know, I can't remember what the move's name, but if I use my attack, I'm going to take 10 damage, so that means... Oh, the Giant's Cape as well. That means it's definitely probably the best to maybe start building up Magearna now. And then, yeah, we'll probably use the Leaf to swap into the Magearna. Because then we're only going to take 30 damage, right? That's probably the best play here. But then again, if I attack it, oh, the rare cat, it doesn't even matter. I was about to say if I attack it, like, it would put it on 20 health, right? And then we'd trade off, it would become a draw. But the second Solgaleo didn't want that to happen. Though, like I said, we could have used Leaf and retreated into Magearna there as well. Just while we were looking for the second Solgaleo. But the beautiful beast has already come. Skadoosh. Right, so let's see what they can do here. If they don't retreat into Arceus, they lose. If they do retreat into Arceus, it's got nowhere near enough energy right now. I mean, I'm trying to think. They could swap. Like maybe use an X-Speed or a Leaf here into Arceus, put an energy onto it. They tank 1 attack from me. No, I can't see them succeeding here. I mean, they've probably got another Darkrai in the deck anyway, right? It can't just be these 3. I mean, this deck definitely wouldn't succeed too well. There was 2 Oricorio cards in the deck, though I guess Darkrai's ability is really good for that. But there's the Leaf, so they're keeping the energy, because I'm thinking maybe they can do something with Dawn, but I can still 2-shot the Arceus. Yeah, my head's proper ticking right now. And even if this, yeah, they couldn't have Sabrina then. Even if they Cyrus'd into the Solgaleo, they wouldn't have took me out and they would have took themselves out, right? So I have really bamboozled them here. There's the Rocky Helmet, there's themselves. Yeah, I don't think... I always hate to, like, jump the gun. Oh, hello, Professor Oak. Didn't even realise we hadn't used both of the Oaks in this video. I don't want to jump the gun, but right now we've got Sabrina. There's literally nothing he can do. Because they could put, you know, a new fresh EX down like Darkrai, retreat into that, but then I can just use Sabrina and finish the game. Oh, what a game. Definitely a long one. Definitely a long one indeed. But at least I got to show you the true power of Guzzlord, and then both Solgaleos wanted to get up in here. It always feels good getting a victory against a Darkrai deck. It's nice to see a Darkrai and Weavile deck. It's been a long time. Not too long, let's be honest. I mean, we still see it. It's just not like they used to be. Like, remember Darkrai and Magnezone? That was taking over at one point. Let's not even get started with Giratina. They could Dawn here, to be honest. They might have a Dawn. They could Dawn, but they're not doing enough. They're still not going to be doing enough here. So yeah, yeah. Perfect. Will they concede? Or will they... Oh, they didn't concede anyway. Now, that is the best mentality to have. No, I'm not going to lie. I don't always have it, let's be honest. Especially in a ranked game. Sometimes the luck of the draw can be unfair. But victory. I just want to say, guys, if you made this far and you're enjoying the video, subscribe, because I've got some more unique deck ideas coming out for ranked. We've got a rank up, baby. And we can't always use the hottest meta decks going, right? Because sometimes you can just make decks what, you know, aren't even shown in the meta. And they can do really well. But looks like we're going against the Shinotic Solgaleo deck. This is great. I want to see if my deck can do better than this one. Though I am going second. I'm not one not to note that. But then again, I guess they can evolve turn 3 here if they do have Shinotic and use their ability straight away. So it might not be a bad thing that, you know, they don't get the first energy drop. But they do get to use their ability if they have got Shinotic straight away. Oh, don't you dare do this to me, sir. Unless they're like, maybe they're just eating something from the tea, texting the missus. They could be doing anything right now. Oh yeah, they're back. They were texting the missus, let's be honest. But let's see what else they're going to do. Right, that Pokeball must have been a Cosmog. Another Nebby. I'm just ready to use my Professor Oak. It's great that we've got 2 already. 2 pots of greed. What does it? Right, I'm not making that cringy joke, but we're staying locked in for this one. Oh, there's my Nebby. Cosmog. Right, let's Professor Oak here and see what he gives us. Leaf. Oh, Cosmoem. Right, that is a great start. Well, we're definitely going to build up the one at the back. It's always great just to build it at the back, right? Let's use Rocky Helmet so they can, if they're going to attack us, they're going to start taking a little 20 bit of damage, right? Unless, like, they've just got a rare candy Solgaleo, then they don't even need to attack us with a more lull. Yeah, I said that right. Sometimes I say the lull bit weird, because me just saying lull. Right, I've got to stop saying it, I'm just going to cringe at myself. Oh, they've got a Cosmoem. And yes, they're building it up. They might have a Solgaleo in their hand already. Well, maybe we can draw into a Solgaleo with our Professor Oak, right? Or we can draw it. Perfect. We're still going to use the Tria. Let's see what he gives us today. Guzzlord. Oh, the double Holinator. Right, we'll put you down. Always great. Like I said, Guzzlord's also great for a tank as well. Like, if you know they're hitting hard, send out Guzzlord as well if you don't start with it, like we can see here. Because we started with, you know, Cosmog, right? Because they're Solgaleo. I mean, I don't know if I need to bring in, because we're going to lose Cosmog here. But it's not really too necessary to put the Guzzlord in right now because we have our Solgaleo as well. Oh, Sabrina. Well, it's perfect for that. At least we got a Guzzlord, so we can... We're not even going to lose any points here. We're going to take a lot of damage, but the fact that Guzzlord's got so much HP, we're going to take it, and then I can use Solgaleo's ability, so we don't even have to worry about the retreat cost. That's why I think it's a really good combination, if I say so myself. But at least we get... Hold on here, let's just use the ball. It could either be Magearna or another... Oh wait, no, of course, yeah. Of course it was Magearna. We just got both our Guzzlords online. What am I doing? But there's a... We'll put the second Guzzlord down. No point using Magearna since, you know, we know this is not going to be an Oricorio in this deck. Watch it now. But at least we get the attack advantage onto their Solgaleo first. So I don't see there's a chance that they will attack my Solgaleo with theirs, or I'm just going to win, right? Like, well, I'm going to take first points by taking out their Solgaleo. So let's see what they do here. And if we're... Whoa, where are you coming from? Get out of it. Oh, they've just Lily. We did not just see that pack. I mean, at least I've got a pack to open after this, right? How dare that come up in the video? Sorry. But they just Lilied. You just Lilied, but we can still take you out here, my friend. Even with your little okay. Are you just gonna... Oh, they put an energy onto that to attack me. I'm surprised they just didn't retreat and then put the energy back onto Solgaleo. I don't know what they were thinking there. I feel like that was a bit of a bad play by them, personally. There's a rare candy. Well, it's great that they ended up Sabrina in, and then we had Guzzlord to take the damage, you know, tank that damage. Because if we need our second Solgaleo, it's great. You know what I mean? It's great. It's always great to have both of them online. What are you up to, sir? Or have you actually got a Shinotic now so you can use the ability? Because maybe there it is, because maybe they're looking for... They must have a rare candy in hand, I'm thinking, and they're looking for Solgaleo. But that could have been another Shinotic. We know it's not going to be Cosmoem, because normally you run one, right, and you use the Cosmoem. Oh, you jammy, don't you? They got rid of my rare candy. Well, let's see what I get. Sabrina, rare candy, alright, well, I'm glad we still kept that. Well, this is another 3 point for us. That ball is going to be... Oh, no, yeah, it'll give me a Magearna back. Yes, perfect. Right, and then hopefully we can draw into our second Solgaleo if we need to. But let's just take out this little light bug. Not too many cards left in my deck either. So we have a decent chance of drawing into it, if needs be. I wonder if they've got another Lily. Because that's like the best way. If they Lily here, you know, they're going to take another hit from me, right? Because they might be running 2 Lilies in the deck, but they might not be. So let's see what they do here. If we see a ping on screen, we know it's a Lily, right? Oh, we're going first. I'm not scared. I'm a bit scared, right? But let's see what we've got. We've got a nice little Cosmog. Too bad it's not a Guzzlord, but we'll take what we can get. Hopefully that Pokeball or the Professor Oak, right, can get us into a Guzzlord sooner than later, and then we can just teleport into it. Oh, it's type null. I was wondering what the Pokemon's going to be going against that fighting energy in their zone. Well, Pokeball, come on now. Another Cosmog. Well, at least we can build this one up at the back, right? We might have to use the one at the front as a sacrificial lamb, since Silvally is a very strong tech card. Perfect. Oh, double perfect. least we're going to have a full bench here. And it shouldn't be running Oricorio in our deck. Great, and we did bolt the second Guzzlord, so yeah, we're definitely going to slap both of these rude boys on there. Don't like that we've got double rare candy though. Because more than likely, oh excuse me, a bit of heartburn, more than likely we are going to lose the Cosmog. Oh, we're expecting the old Amber, you know. So this is going to be an Aerodactyl version of it. Well, that's great because we're going to be evolving the one at the back anyway. So we don't have to worry about that if they pull that into the front. And they didn't get ahead, so only 20 damage. Though if they do have a Silvally, or they can Gladion into Silvally. Oh, Iono. We'll use Iono straight away. I hope we can get another rare candy. What are the odds? But I just didn't want 2 in my hand. Alright then, well the odds were in my favour, let's be honest. Let's just, yeah, build you at the back. We'll just put the rocket helmet into Guzzlord. Because I'm gonna, when we are gonna lose Cosmog at the front here, I'm just gonna send out Guzzlord so we can tank a bit of damage while we're waiting for our Solgaleo. So hopefully that's sooner than later, right? You never know what's gonna happen. I'm quite curious to see how this deck's gonna fare. I guess we get a better understanding when you go first, right? Since with this deck there is no like actual advantages of going first. Because even if you have like Cosmog and Solgaleo by turn 3 in rare candy, you can't attack turn 3 straight away, so it's not really an advantage there. Let's see. Well, it doesn't even matter. They don't even need to... Well, fair enough. The Professor wrote, I'll say they don't even need to use a trainer right here to get a 50 more damage off on their Silvally. Because the natural 50, you know, the flat 50 it does anyway for 2 energy. Would have still took me out, unfortunately. But like I said, yeah, we're definitely just going to bring the Guzzlord in. And the best bet we can do is just hope we get a Solgaleo sooner than later. I mean, yeah, because we only can take really, depending how many trainer cards they have in the deck, and it should be a lot. We only can take 1 attack really. So we have 2 turns. Magerna, you're not the card we're looking for. I mean, in theory though, we have a little chance if we can use a Grindcore and discard 2 energies off the Silvally. But that's hoping for a little bit too much, right? But we hope on this channel, okay? I'm hoping faith. We're keeping faith strong. Sabrina. Oh, that is absolutely fine, actually. Too bad they're not going to take any damage from the Rocket Helmet now. But even if we manage to top deck our Solgaleo here, we can just take out the Silvally in 1 hit. Especially because they haven't caped. Absolutely fine with me. Come on, give it to me. Right, actually give it to me now. Come on, I'm on my knees. We need it. Leaf. A bit too excited, as you could see, trying to yank that card straight onto it without rare candy. Right, at least we at least we take out 1 of the threats at the front, right? I'm just trying to think with the Aerodactyl now. Because we're going to be left on 170. Aerodactyl comes in, hits us for 80. We're going to be left on 90. And if I attack it again, you know, I'll be left on 80 HP then. Easy for Aerodactyl to just come in and rip me to shreds, let's be honest. So, what we need to do here, I guess what we'll do is leap into the Guzzlord and use Grindcore, because we can put another energy onto the Guzzlord with Rocky Helmet and just hope we get some heads. That's all we can do, but there's the Gladion. So I wonder if that's going to be for us, not Silvally, type null, right? There's the type null. Oh, decisions. But we're still definitely going to leave here. That's the best thing we can do, right? Cosmo, yeah. Nothing to value there. We might as well put the Magerna down, right? I mean, it can do 80 damage to the Aerodactyl if need be, because Aerodactyl has an ability. Proper thinking, yeah. This deck is scaring me right now. Proper making me tick. But we don't have to worry about Aerodactyl's ability at all, because everything what can evolve has evolved, right? Come on. Give me... Well, I want 2 heads, let's be honest. I'll take it on. At least we're in range now to take it out with Solgaleo anyway. So we'll have to retreat into the type null. Even if he evolves it into Silvally, we can take that out in 1 hit as well. Yeah, there we go. The thing is, though, even if they retreat into this, we can just rare candy. Like, you know, bring in Solgaleo with its ability. Not rare candy, sorry. Use Sabrina. and then finish off the Aerodactyl if they don't put a Giant's Cape or heal it, and then we've won, right? So that's the best case scenario, so hopefully it works out like that. But I always... Oh, I weren't expecting Iono, but of course they're using Iono. Yeah, of course. Oh, we got Sabrina still, that is meant we don't have to worry too much. Right, that makes sense. An old Amber, so even if they bring in, let's say, Silvally, we can't then just Sabrina into Aerodactyl to win, right? Oh, you sausage butty. now I have to rethink what to do. Because, let's say for some reason to bring in the old Amber, right? We can't one-shot that with Guzzlord's attack, unfortunately. And it's not like the old Amber's gonna, you know, attack my Rocky Helmet, unless the trainer picks it up and throws it right at my Guzzlord. Right, what am I saying? So let's see, they're keeping the energy. So they did bring in the old Amber, and the XP did, so they're keeping the energy onto their Dactyl. It's nice to see you boys, like Solgaleo and Cosmoem, but there's nothing I can do. I guess we'll just put the energy onto Magearna, right? Just because, like I said, the ability. And all we can do is attack the Fossil. What's going through my mind now, though, is they shouldn't be running any more basic Pokemon or just Pokemon what they can put onto the bench, right? So if they don't have a cape or healing, let's say they discard the Fossil, bring in Silvally, and hit me for 100 if they use a trainer card, we can just bring in Solgaleo and Sabrina. So we should still win here. I don't want to just jump the, you know, jump the cannon. But it's looking like, yeah, the victory's in the bag. But anything can happen, like I said, if they cape, if they heal, that's a different story, right? And I can't see them not running. They might not be running any capes, but they should be definitely running some healing, right? Especially in this meta with the poisons. But they are taking a little bit to think. So, you know me, I'll carry on jabbing, but there might be a cut here. So, if there is, you know why? A little bit of time to think about this here. I think I've proper bamboozled them. Oh, it has the... Right, there we go. Well, they've got rid of the Rocky Helmet. Guess they're just doing that so they can discard the Fossil? Oh, they didn't discard the Fossil. Right, well, the way I definitely see it here, we'll still put the energy onto Magearna, but we've take out the old Amber. If they heal one of the Pokemon, we just Sabrina and Solgaleo, right? And we've won. I can't see them... Even if, for some reason, let's say they've been holding a heal on a cape, they could heal one mon, cape the other, then they've got a chance of surviving, right? Let's be honest, but that's high. That's unlikely. There's no way we see that. So let's see what they've got. Oh, the second Iono. Maybe they do have a healing card of cape then, and that's why they did that. Oh, we've still got Sabrina, right? We should still have this in the bag. But let's see. You make... Perfect, right, and they have the no surrender mentality. I like that, I do like that. So, yep. Hello, Nurse Joy, took you a while, but we don't need you. Speaking of healing cards. But perfect, yeah, what a great game. Another bit of a long one. That's why I guess the long game's good for this card, because we got Guzzlord. We can, you know, the longer the game, the more chance we're going to get into Solgaleo, right? But victory. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You actually made it this far. A special thanks to you. This deck is called Deadly because it has just been a deadly duo. I mean, we have got Magearna in there, but like I said, that's just for Arceus. And because of Arceus having ability, you can one-shot it as long as it's got a cape. So it's still deadly, alright? But yeah, I think it's a great unexpected combo. Being able to use Guzzlord as a great tank, looking for your Solgaleo, and then you can just, without having to worry about the retreat cost with Guzzlord, whacking Solgaleo and do 120 damage, and the fact that you can use Grindcore to discard energy off your opponent's Pokemon, with a bit of luck, can be really deadly as well. But I won't take any more of your time, my friends. That's a wrap.